What's up, fam? It's Tanya Talk with Tanya J Miller LLC. You guys know we do life, we do leadership, we do it unapologetically on purpose. That means every day we are trying to help you to figure out how to fit them crazy, unshaped, don't make sense puzzle pieces of life together so you can do life right and you can do it well. So, fam, I have been talking to you guys up in your business about y'all stuff. And the first question I asked is, are you still stuck with unresolved stuff? Pause. Second question, do you know how to work through what's been working you? Pause, pause, pause. Third question, can you let go of what's holding you in your past and present and challenging your future? Say lie. Fourth question, before we wrap up tomorrow, is it possible to forgive even if the person or the people you holding on to aren't here or aren't willing? Oh, see, I already know we got to do part 2 tomorrow as we wrap up. Listen, y'all. We just finished talking about unforgiveness with my sis. Shout out to Tiff of Pause and PR. If you have not heard about this movement, you need to get in it because we moving. So y'all go follow her, go connect, Pause and PR, the virtual connection. We talking relationships for May. But all this past April, it had been about unforgiveness. And so this probably, I'm sure, where me talking about stuff, and this is probably where I landed and how I got at today's question, which is it possible to forgive even if the person or the people holding on to aren't here, the people that's holding you and holding you back and keeping you held up and just everything that they did or said or whatever, they not here or they not willing to do it. Let me give y'all some ways that you can do this. One, work through it and process it through with therapy. Work through that process of unforgiveness and forgiving them through therapy. Because the reality is I'm going to tell y'all, they may never even own it. You got to figure out a way to be okay with that. You do. They may never own their stuff, but you have no power. We talked about that in the 7 days of get mind right. You have no power to control their mind. You have no power to control their stuff. All you got is yours. So if they won't never admit what you know that they did, they said, how they made you feel, how they hurt you, whatever. Guess what? You can't control it no way. You can't. If it demanded justice and they got free, got away scot free, listen, you can't do nothing about that. What you can do is work on the process of forgiveness and you work your way through forgiveness. There's so many ways that people do it. Like I said, process it and do it through therapy, write a letter, do a balloon release, go to go to a special place and maybe stay there and maybe do some meditation, go on somewhere different that you've been before. Whatever it looks like for you, know that it may be a one-sided conversation. It may be a one-sided action, meaning you forgive them, and if necessary, you forgive yourself for how you've been letting it hold you, how you've been letting what keep happening to you. And then you get healed and you get whole and you move on. Because they may never be willing, and that's okay. But you have to be better. You have to be okay. All right? We're going to finish this thing up tomorrow, y'all. Peace.